The last and most powerful of Dr. Eggman's E-Series robots. A request from Rouge leads him to assist Shadow in the future to fight Mephiles. After he escapes to the present, he joins Shadow and Rouge in their chase after Mephiles to stop his evil deeds. The worthwhile consumer model, Omega, has the tools to decimate anything in his way. With solid stats to back up the insane firepower, he's got no problem tearing through PO6. Let's start off with his movement. In addition to a decent ground speed, Omega can spin jump and Badnik bounce. Chaos. Why? Yeah, sadly Omega is an exception to the spin jump and Badnik bounce. No rage this time though, as he is more than capable of defeating foes with the rest of his arsenal. Pressing and holding the jump button in the air will cause the robot to hover at a decent speed and slowly descend like Rouge's glide. The hover ends by letting go of the jump button, or when the action gauge in the bottom right runs out of energy. This gauge will refill naturally while Omega is grounded, but can be boosted by collecting energy cores from defeated enemies. These cores can also be collected while hovering, extending his time in the air. Pressing the attack button on the ground will begin the melee combo inspired by Sonic Heroes. Pressing the button 3 times will unleash a gyratory barrage of shotgun pellets with a large area of effect. Very useful for taking out hordes of beefier targets. Pressing the attack button in the air performs the Omega launcher. This slows him down and fires a 2 damage shot at the nearest target. Omega will consume action gauge energy when performing this attack to stay airborne, so be careful. Holding down the secondary attack button will activate Omega's lock-on shot. Working very similar to the lock-on shot of the mechs from Sonic Adventure 2, up to 5 unique targets will be overlaid with an aiming reticle. Releasing the button fires the homing laser, doing 1 point of damage to each of the affected enemies. This move works the same way while airborne too, which synergizes greatly with the energy core mechanic. Pressing the secondary action button, the same one Shadow uses for the light dash, switches Omega to Gatling guns mode. Just like he did against Mephiles, move him around with the left stick, aim with the right stick, and rapid fire bullets with the press of the custom action button. While similar to the machine gun on Shadow's bike and hover car, Omega only has half the ammunition that those do, and he doesn't reload automatically. Instead, each energy core will refill his magazine a small amount, making it vital to prioritize enemies as they drop plenty of those. Though Omega can't jump or use his other actions while in this form, the bullets can activate switches and collect item boxes from afar, though some may be difficult to hit. Press the button again to switch back to normal. It's worth noting that the mode can only be used on the ground, and walking off a ledge will switch him back automatically. And that's it. Talk about versatility. What Omega lacks in agility, he makes up for in strength. Don't have to dodge enemies that are already dead. Thanks to Chaos X for fact-checking this video, as well as to BeatZ for the character switcher mod I used to change up the settings for Omega's rampage. Shoutouts to the Stummo crew that keep these videos coming. If you'd like to join them in the credits, watch these videos early, and more, hit the join button below the video. Thanks so much for watching, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.